Well, afternoon, folks. Um, I'm just going to have a bit of a cigar pen today. There's no rush. I had quite a good day last Saturday at a craft fair. Well, it was a big carnival event, and I did sell quite a bit, so I've got to make a few more bits. So let's get started. Extremely hot today in the workshop. It's about 30 degrees. Keep on my own to stop to wipe the bubbles. I didn't really want to, but also I'm going to have to put my full face shield on because I'm steaming up. These are excellent bits of kit. Well, they're quite heavy, quite noisy. I'm just trying to think. I had to do something the last time I did this job. Can't remember what it was. Yes. I now realised a slight issue I had with this kit. It was bouncing. So I did them in two separate jobs, two separate right, that's the as soon as I felt it jumping a bit, I suddenly sort of thought, yeah, I had that trouble before. And then I realised. See, the issue I've got with this kit, well, I say issue, it's not an issue really, is the bushings, the different sizes for the different ends. So you've got to make sure that you get the correct bushings for the correct side that you're actually turning. So if I have any issues with this, I can't make them into key rings like I can with a standard pen. Because keyring kits are 7mm tubes, same as the pen kits. keyring kits. Hot weather is nice to have, but in the case of having things like your wax polishers and sanding pastes and so forth, because they're all wax based, they melt. Um, So that is one drawback on the nice weather. I think I'll use a bit of friction polish on these. Like that. So I need to do. got slightly different sizes. And they all got mixed up, unfortunately. And it's causing a little bit of an issue at times. But we'll get there. I was carrying the tub of bushings back over to the case where they're all kept, and I had a tick, and they all went flying. That was about a month ago. That was quite funny, but it happens. think once I've got this pen polished and off the lathe on the assembly rack, I think I'll be going in for a drink because it's now it still says 30 degrees. So I'm starting to sort of feel a bit off. People who are not diabetic don't realise that the weather can play havoc. And I had not a full hypo this morning when I was out, but it went quite low. So if there is anybody out there, just drop a message in the box and let me know where you are. I know a lot of people do watch videos, watch the live, but we don't come into the chat, and that's fine. You know, I had my first actual premiere as such this week from an interview I did with the Research Tourette's Syndrome Research Centre, which is based at the University of Nottingham, which is only about 8 miles away from where I am. They contacted me and asked me to do an interview, so that video went on. There was nobody in the chat, but there was, 20, 30 odd people watching. I'm very open about the Tourette's. If there's any questions, I'll always answer them. Tourette's is a very complicated condition, very complex. The way the brain sends involuntary movements and sound messages. People don't realise the wider aspects of the conditions. And that's why I do what I do, which is why I use the good turning as a way of spreading the awareness. Although the camera isn't on my face, but I'm not doing as much shaking as I would do when I'm off the road. The facial tics and the noise I make is still there, but the actual shaking, the actual twitching, does suppress when I'm overly concentrating. Something else that relaxes me is every so often I get the chance of a therapy dog. This little therapy dog is a long-haired Chihuahua, and I first met him about 3, 4 years ago now, when he was 2 days old. And the owner was another crafting friend of mine who went to the same craft fairs. But this little bundle of fluff, when he was born, he had a misplaced jaw, so he was unable to suckle. So he was having to be hand fed. And I fed him a few times when we were at craft fairs. He was being kept in like a kangaroo pouch. And we really got a very, very strong bond. Now, personally, I didn't like Chihuahuas one bit. I thought they were horrible little ankle biters. But how wrong was I? He is the most gorgeous little thing now. He is a dog which goes around all people's homes, special schools, and the owner has got 4 dogs, and a friend who's also in the business, she's got 2 or 3 dogs. And they'll go to the care homes and the special schools, and they do exceptional work. And what I'll probably do one day is, with permission, I will probably do a stream about their business. Right. I'll make sure I got this in the right way. It's called a cigar pen because of the actual shape of it. Now, this is what I do when I turn the pens. I'll turn a load and then I'll store them on here. The bottom is where the clip goes. Uppermost is the nib. So I know when I take them off, I know which way round. Which way round they are. Right then, I am going to I'm going to end this now because I need a drink. I really do need a drink now. So yeah, until the next one, the next live, I might be putting some of these pens together. But I'll see you all later. Thank you for watching. If anybody was watching, or if you're watching at any other time, then thank you very much. Christmas tree.